Okay, with pleasure now, I have my special guest on my Zoom call on the line, and we have Penelope Robin. It's great to have you on my show finally. How are we today?
We are good. We are here in Bogota, Colombia. The weather is amazing. I don't know how it is over there. Is it raining?
Oh, yes, so over here we've got a bit of a heat wave, so best of both worlds. It's hot where you are and hot here, so brilliant.
I I hear it's always raining over there, but I would love to go. I love the rain. It's very calming.
Yes, we've had thunderstorms lately, which is quite relaxing. Nice to have a thunderstorm after some hot weather. So brilliant. And so you're in Colombia at the moment. I wanted to first ask you, was music always were you always surrounded by music in your household?
Oh my gosh, yes. I feel like I've always had music in my heart. I feel like right when I was a little tiny baby, I was 1 years old, 7 years old, I always loved music. I would sleep in the studio. My dad's a music producer, so he would be there recording artists, and I would go in there and annoy them, and I would sleep there, and I'd be like, hey, I want to hear, and my mom would be like, come on, you gotta go to bed, and I didn't want to. And I remember, I think it was, like I said, I think it was 7 years old where I really started telling my dad, hey, I want to write a song. I want to be a singer. I want to do all of this stuff. And he was very like, uh huh, yeah, for sure. And like a year later went by after me begging and begging. And finally, we sat down on the piano and we wrote one of my first ever songs. And it was about my dog. And ever since that, I have loved to write. I've loved to express myself and I've loved to make melodies. And it is the best feeling ever.
Wow, and that's great. And I'm here to chat also about your new single, Taking Back Sunday. It's like a dance pop track number. Can you just tell me a little bit more about how you put the song together and kind of the meaning of this record?
Well, Taking Back Sunday for me talks about kind of, you know, getting that peace again. Because I feel like it's really easy to lose that peace and lose that, you know, you can be so peaceful a Sunday, but like a Sunday for me, I feel like when I have a Sunday, I be in my bed all day, I watch movies. A Sunday's for family, and a Sunday's of peace. And Taking Back Sunday talks about I'm gonna take back my peace. I'm gonna take back my Sunday that someone took from me, that you took from me, or I don't know. You know what I mean? For me, I love Taking Back Sunday. It's one of my favorite songs I've ever written because I feel like it has a really beautiful meaning back it, but it's not too intense, and I feel like it's really cool to be talking about that because I feel like it's super random, you know what I mean? I'm literally talking about a day. Everyone asks me, they're like, what does this song mean? And I'm like, I'm taking back my peace. I'm taking back that Sunday. I'm taking back that love that I have for that day.
That makes sense. I, in people, you know how people work from day to day. You've got to have one day of rest, and why not pick a Sunday?
Of course, of course. Sunday's the best day.
I'm with you. And do we have a music video to accompany Taking Back Sunday?
Yes, we do. Now, I am very proud of this because a really amazing, talented Colombian director, Ednei Luna, he actually did the music video for Taking Back Sunday. And I have to say, he is so professional and his energy is so positive. I remember when we were doing the music video, there was never a moment where I didn't have a smile on my face. It was one of the best experiences of my life. And him and I are going to be doing more things, hopefully. So you guys need to stay tuned because he is amazing.
Great. And what do you enjoy about being an independent artist, having creative input in your music projects and music videos as well?
I think it's one of the things that I enjoy the most is being able to connect with my team. And my entire team is my family. And my whole family are already all my best friends. And I think it's amazing that we get to connect in that way because, well, my mom is a film director, my dad's a music producer, and we all have this connection. And it's more of just having fun. And obviously, there's times where, I'm like the little annoying teenager, but we usually have a lot of fun. And I think it's amazing to see, especially us as a family, how well we connect through doing this stuff. You know what I mean? Because obviously, this is my job, this is their job, but we have the best time because that's what it's about. It's about having fun and enjoying life and everything.
Fantastic. So, in short, have fun, and then everything else just falls into place afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like for me, I feel very grateful, especially to have my parents and my family that helped me so much. You know what I mean? That doesn't come around. But I realized that no matter what, my dad does or my mom, it matters about the artist. It matters about how hard I work. If I really want this, I got to work as hard as my dad and my mom did and how they got to the top in their way. You know what I mean? I need to work hard. I need to do what I want. And that's one of my favorite things, working hard so my dreams could come true.
That is really refreshing to hear. A dedication, that is. And my next question I'm going to ask for you, do you play any musical instruments at all?
I do. I play the guitar. I'm a really big fan of the electric guitar. And I remember for like 4 months there, I played the bass, but I definitely think guitar is my favorite out of all of them.
And, do you speak any other languages? And if so, would you ever write a song like, say, in another language?
Well, right now, like I said, I'm living in Bogota, Colombia, and I've been here for a year and a half. And I can stand up for myself, okay? I feel like I understand a very good amount of Spanish, and I can stand up for myself and speak Spanish. And right now, I have some songs that are going to come out in Spanish. So, of course, I think Spanish is a beautiful language, and just this culture is so beautiful, and I would love to be a part. So, of course, I have some songs that are going to come out in Spanish right now. I'm really excited.
Lovely. And do you have any other artists who you wish to like collaborate with? I know a certain Shakira is from Colombia, if I stand correct.
Yes. I mean, honestly, I would love to collab with every artist, but I think Bruno Mars, Taylor Swift, Shakira, Carol G, those are just such talented artists, and they have really shown how hard they have to work to get where they are right now.
Yeah, what's the feeling like when you hear your song being played on the radio?
Honestly, I have the biggest smile on my face that my cheeks start to hurt. And it's one of those things that to me, it's just the beginning. It is, I'm so grateful. And it's such an amazing feeling to know that there's people that are listening to this. But to me, it's just the beginning. To me, it's just going to get bigger. We're going to work harder. I'm going to be doing shows in front of people, meeting my fans because they're my best friends. And I'm so excited for that.
And also, you're very active on social media, and people can give you a like or a follow on, like Instagram, Facebook, all the usual social media
Yeah.
outlets as well.
Yeah. No, I mean, I invite all of you guys to go on my social media at the Penny Robin, Penny Robin, and you guys can go see all of the updated things. I have a bunch of new songs coming out. I have an EP coming out, which is going to be very, very fun, and a lot of shows. I'm going to do a lot of shows. I'm going to meet you guys. And yeah, if you guys want to go follow me and see Taking Back Sunday, see the video, listen to it, because I think it's a pretty cool song, and I hope you guys like it.
That's very good, and thanks for joining me on today's show. It's a pleasure speaking with you. Certainly feel like I certainly feel your passion for the music industry, and things can only get better for you from now on. You got the world at your feet. Penelope Robin joining me on today's show.
Thank you so much. I had the best time ever. Thank you so much for having
Yeah,
me.
and we're going to give your song another play now for our listener.
Yes.
Would you like to introduce it on?
This is Taking Back Sunday by Penelope Robin. I hope you guys love it.
See you soon then, Penelope. All the best with this one. All right, take care.